This next video is interesting. So I saw this article, right? I saw this article apparently, and pretty much in this article they were talking about this. They said Gen Z apparently canceled the hostile thumbs up emoji and wants to ban these 9 other. So apparently Gen Z canceled the thumbs up emoji and a bunch of other emojis. This is my first time hearing of this. I didn't know that. And I don't know how you can even cancel a thumbs up emoji at that. But scrolling down, apparently like they canceled a bunch of other emojis as well. The thumbs up emoji, the red heart, the okay hand, the check mark, the shit emoji, the loud crying face, the monkey covering eyes, clapping hands, lipstick kiss mark, and the grimacing face. I'm very confused, bro. I'm very confused because here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. None of us actually canceled it, because I feel like anybody, even the most blue-haired insane from Twitter, I feel like even they're not dumb enough to cancel this. Like, there's no way Gen Z actually canceled this, because we use all these emojis all the time. Like, I literally have, like, you know how it shows like the main emojis you use and shit? It literally pops up showing like the thumbs up like that, the red heart. Everybody uses the red heart. Everybody uses the check mark. Everybody uses the loud crying face. It's not even the function of the loud crying face. We just use it to like laugh at some shit. Everybody uses the clapping hand. Everybody uses these. So who was canceling these? I don't know. I feel like this has to be like millennials setting this up. Am I wrong with that? Millennials have to be setting this up, because I don't know who is doing this. Maybe there's like one person that said they canceled this shit. But I don't think anybody regular in Gen Z is just purely canceling this. Anyways, the point is we're gonna watch this video. How cancel culture destroyed an entire generation. So I want to see this seems like it's gonna be pretty interesting. So we're gonna react to this. I think I heard this whole thing originated from a tweet by a 24-year-old.
That's not an attack to just stop the Oscars. That's an attack to end me.
But the past is relevant with you with underage girls.
Absolutely no, it's not.
Fair.
Okay, why is R. Kelly on here?
But the past
I don't
is
know.
relevant with you with underage girls.
Absolutely.
Why is R. Kelly on here? Whatever that did, he deserved to get canceled. Didn't he? Okay, I don't know that. Maybe I'm overanalyzing. Why is R. Kelly on here?
No, it's not.
Fair. I'm sorry. Always hold our. I'm sorry. You're also putting a hierarchy over who can be offended. Now I'm offended.
The story that was being told about me won, even though it wasn't true.
That's not activism. That's not bringing about change.
R. Kelly wasn't canceled. He's a Minecraft YouTuber. True. How cancel culture destroyed an entire generation. Let's see this.
So what? Who cares? Someone tweets a little joke that's misunderstood.
The origin story.
And they get fired from their job. That's awful.
So I wanted to start this documentary by defining the term cancel culture.
Okay.
It's the practice of publicly rejecting, boycotting, or ending support for people because of their morally unacceptable views or actions. Basically, it's a modern form of ostracism, which means to exclude or banish from a group or society, which dates back to ancient Greece.
This is Sparta!
So guess what I just learned, guys? 87% of you guys are not subscribed. That's like the biggest number out of any other YouTube I've ever seen. So do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. On the real though, like, please subscribe. I need to feed me and my family and my editor, so please do it.
Athenian.
Yo, is that what they count as fucking canceling back then? I'm not gonna lie, yeah. If this is what canceling was back then, holy f, we'd all be f. Imagine getting canceled back in the fucking Sparta days and in the Roman days, bro. And they just throw you down holes and shit. No, I couldn't imagine that. Medieval people were probably crazy. Medieval times, they used to like cut people's hands off for like stealing like a piece of candy. Cancel culture was different back whenever the fuck going on, bro. I'm kind of glad our cancel culture is like how it is now, because holy shit, that would be horrible. My man just got dropped, yeah, for real.
Athenian leader Cleisthenes created the punishment of banishing people to prevent a single person from becoming a tyrant.
Saddam Hussein's pride.
Alright, well, here's the thing. All of these people are just horrible people. He's just on a compilation of horrible people.
Stalin dominated the Soviet Union.
I'd be dropped on the spot.
The way they would do this is similar to our modern day elections.
Let me know if you guys can hear the video.
No one wants to win this one. Citizens of Athens would write the name of their candidate on a piece of pottery. 6,000 votes would be cast, and the person with the largest number of votes would be banished for 10 years.
Wait, rewind?
Name of their candidate on a piece of pottery. 6,000 votes would be cast, and the person with the largest number of votes would be banished for 10 years.
What?
If they refused, they were sentenced to death. But here's the kicker. When they came—
What the f— So they you just couldn't come back to where you lived. Yo, imagine that was the same thing now. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of a good idea. Like, if there's somebody like really horrible in your town that's harassing everybody, you just write some saying like everybody doesn't want you, get the fuck out, and then you just banish them. You just, they come like, all right, they come, you just kill them. That kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense if I'm being honest. It's like Among Us in real life. You should do that to YoungBoy fans.
Came back after their time was served. It was as if nothing ever happened. Their citizenship was still theirs, and the people of Athens welcomed them back with open arms.
Okay.
I don't know if the same can be said about cancel culture today. Now, the term cancel culture is everywhere.
Cancel culture.
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 It first started roughly around 2017 after the idea of canceling celebrities for problematic behavior became popular. Merriam-Webster.
I thought it was earlier. Well, you know what? Yeah, it was definitely 2017. I would say because 2017 and 2018 were still pretty edgy years, but I guess, yeah. 2016 was like main edginess. Because after 2016 YouTube, all the edgy people came out. Yeah, I think that's when they started.
Related the rise of cancel culture with the Me Too movement.
Hi, my name's Tarana Berg, and I'm the founder of the Me Too movement.
Thousands of women are using 2 words on social media to identify themselves as survivors of sexual harassment and assault.
This is global.
Then, it gained more steam. Google Trends show that there was almost no search for the phrase cancel culture until 2018.
Oh shit, you can see it.
Soon after, celebrities including Taylor Swift and Kanye West were being canceled. Writer
what did Taylor Swift do? Maybe
Bromwich explained that almost everyone worth knowing has been canceled by someone. And finally, the best definition of canceled was posted on Urban Dictionary. So if cancel culture started as a means to punish people who've done regrettable things, then what's so bad about it?
Wait, I'm telling you, Harambe dying is what has started the end times. Really thinking of it, yeah. Really thinking of it, I think people are right. Like, I know it's a joke, like when Harambe died or whatever, but that's kind of true. Because all the cancel culture and everything bad about social media kind of came up after that. That's kind of crazy to think about. I haven't heard like Harambe, it ended when Harambe happened, but damn, it's kind of right.
Boy, R. Kelly is accused of abusing
anti-Kelly.
Well, okay, whatever the fuck R. Kelly did, that nigga deserved. It doesn't matter. This shouldn't be in this video.
Headquarters in New York.
Comedian and actor Kevin Hart is stepping down from his duties.
I have made the choice to step down from hosting this year's Oscars.
Then apologize for your tweets of old. We're going to have to move on to find out.
I remember Kevin getting exposed. I remember this.
There are 2 cases I want to bring up. Let's take a look at the timeline of R. Kelly's demise. In 1994, he married Aaliyah. The catch? He was 27 and Aaliyah was 15 years old.
Like, that's insane, bro. That's
On the
insane.
wedding certificate. In 2002, he had 2 other court cases which involved illegal acts with minors, and the cases were settled with R. Kelly paying a lot of money to cover them up. In the same year, he was charged with 13 counts of producing illegal child videos, although there wasn't enough evidence to find him guilty. Gloria Allred, the lawyer who represented several of his victims, explained that of all the predators I have pursued, R. Kelly is the worst. Finally, in 2018...
Like, this man literally produced. It said right there that he produced the videos, bruh. I didn't even know that. He produced the videos.
Kelly was canceled.
And people still have the, like, people legit have this still free ideal to say free R. Kelly. Like, they seriously meant it too. If you saw my video, you know. Like, people will go on Twitter and type in, like, they make straight up, like, stan accounts. You've seen stan accounts for, like, K-pop people and shit. They do the same thing for R. Kelly, bruh. It's just crazy.
Mute R. Kelly. Now, let's take a look at the second case.
How you doing, Kevin? How are you, big guy?
What's up, fam?
All right, Kev, you're the man.
R. Kelly's evil.
In July of 2009, Kevin Hart sent out a series of tweets regarding homosexuality.
I remember this.
Fast forward to almost 10 years later, on December of 2018, Kevin Hart was announced as the Oscars host. Within hours, Twitter users began reposting Kevin's old tweets and jokes saying that he never apologized for them, therefore should not be allowed to host the Oscars. Articles upon articles were being formed about Kevin being homophobic and unwilling to apologize for it. And on
Wait,
that
what does that say? Kevin Hart slammed for comments he made to Lil Nas X on rapper coming out as gay. Kevin Hart didn't learn from his past clearly. Yo, no way. Wait, that happened? I thought it was just old. He made fun of Lil Nas X when he came out? For real? Nah, Kevin's up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy.
Kevin Hart stepped down from hosting the Oscars and proceeded to apologize. And apologize.
I'm sorry that I hurt people. I'm evolving like a fucking Pokemon, nigga. I'm evolving and want to continue to do so. My goal is to bring people together and not tear us apart. Much love and appreciate to the Academy. I hope we can greet again. What the hell? You would think, I mean, at that certain point, though, Kevin was like an A-list celebrity, right? Like, at that point, he knew not to make those comments in general, like in public and shit, especially on fucking Twitter. Just let bro evolve. Man's about to come out as Kevin Hart fucking 2.0.
I had to address it when I did Get Hard promo with Will Ferrell because of my joke that I had about my son.
And apologize.
I had to address those tweets in 2012.
And apologize.
I haven't apologized for your tweets of old. This is not the first time this has come up. I've addressed it. It's onion, so no matter how many times you keep peeling it, there is no end to it. I apologize again. I said I apologized before.
Did Kevin Hart deserve that backlash just as much as R. Kelly did?
Oh, no, they don't compare. Here's the thing. Kevin Hart and R. Kelly don't compare. I don't care what anybody says. Kevin Hart and R. Kelly are not the same thing. Just as much as R. Kelly did, he did not, no. Okay, whatever it was, R. Kelly deserved 10 times more than whatever Kevin got. I don't think they got the same level of crazy. I don't think they got that much backlash. And if they did, like, or I don't think Kevin did compared to R. Kelly. Because there's no way. I mean, this man R. Kelly just got sent to 30 years or something. Kevin Hart made a bad taste joke. Yeah. No. And the crazy thing is, he did make a bad joke. But the thing is, he made it again when Lil Nas came out. Lil Nas, that's 2018. That was 4 years ago, bro. He was an A-list celebrity at this point. He should have known, like, making those type of comments and that going public would get him in trouble. That's just funny to me, though, that this man didn't understand that, bro. 2012, look, 2012, all right, whatever, bro. 2012 back then, even like 2014 and below, or 2016 or 2017 below, those comments where everybody was like acting edgy and shit and saying that. But after that, bro, after everything came up and you know, everything started getting more PC and whatever, he should have known as a celebrity, like, he was gonna get caught up in some shit, right? Oh, no.
One problem with cancel culture is that it cannot be monitored. In a criminal justice system, the aim is to judge a crime fairly and create a punishment that matches the crime. And while it's not perfect, when you compare that to cancel culture, I think the point is clear. The crime doesn't usually match the punishment. I'm not saying that Kevin Hart has never been at fault. He said things he regrets, but he's learned from them. Yeah. He has rebuilt his reputation and vowed to never make those jokes again. My friends, some of the best lessons we ever learn, we learn from our mistakes. But does cancel culture allow us to do that?
I want to apologize to the internet.
Not that f***ing video, bro. No, this video, Logan Paul's video, and hold up.
An apology.
And her video live in infamy. These two, Logan Paul and her video, live in infamy, bro. This was the most funniest ever. I want to do a video just looking at YouTubers' apologies. It was so hilarious. The way she just tried her best and absolutely failed will go down in infamy. That was bad. That was worse than not apologizing. Whatever she did, I don't even remember what the fuck the bitch did, but, or let me not say a woman did, or girl did, whatever, but it's just funny to me. I don't know, it's just really funny to me.
Here to say that I'm so sorry.
Sorry for anybody who I've ever offended.
I apologize so deeply.
I want to make this video to say sorry to everyone.
Continue to grow.
Is that Rice Gum? Hold up, Rice Gum made an apology?
I apologize so deeply.
I want to make this video
I didn't even know Rice Gum made an apology.
Continue to grow and mature.
Not Tana Mongoose. Oh, hell no.
Who are they to tell me what I can and can't do?
I mean, we're better to hear different ideas and argue.
As the cultural shift toward political correctness has swept through our society, the expectation for us now is to be socially aware. People broadcast their every thought and we hold people accountable for what they say online, but it doesn't really work that way. The main issue with cancel culture is that it does not allow people to learn from their mistakes. Individuals are more often than not shunned and no longer supported, no matter the apology. But as humans, we need to make mistakes to grow. In a recent study, Gabriela Stoya looked at math classrooms to consider the impact of mistake-friendly versus mistake-unfriendly environments.
What does that even
They
mean?
found that when students perceived their classroom as accepting of mistakes, they worked harder. But in a mistake-unfriendly environment, they just felt fear.
Yo, that's true. I'm not gonna lie, that is so true, bruh. If you're ever in a place like that, kind of reminds me, like, but it reminds me of when you want to do something, but you're not really trying that much. You're just doing it, whatever, and you're not really thinking about it. You do your best work, but when you start thinking about it too much, then you're worried about all this different shit. Like, oh, how is this about to turn out? How is this about to turn? All this different shit. It's the same reason why I don't usually look at like my numbers for my social medias, because first off, that is finite. I don't care, and second off, any of your social medias, if you're a content creator, it's supposed to be long term, so I don't really care at the end of the day, because I know where I'll be at in the future. But yeah, that's very true. I just realized the channel's at 50K. Facts, bro. We've been growing like crazy. I didn't even say thank you guys for. I didn't even say that, bro. I truly appreciate it. I completely forgot it happened when I was gone. But yeah, like I'm saying, numbers are long term for anything, just anything in general, and people usually don't think long. Let me stop giving life lessons.
I think
bro.
we can all.
People are always like in my YouTube comments,
oh my god, stop talking so much, Tommy.
Like I'm not supposed to fucking react and just watch the video and say nothing.
Someone does something unacceptable, they should be held accountable.
I'm scared of my past tweets are gonna research, so I'm gone, I'm dead. Okay, look, here's the thing. Most of you guys here are young, right? Let me explain this real quick, because people are scared of cancel culture. Most of you guys are young. Everybody has said dumb when they were younger online. I did, bro. I told you, because if you see some wild shit I sent on Discord back in 2016 or 2017 or 2018, first off, I was in high school. I was 13, 14, 15, and 16, bro. I'm telling y'all right now, bro, don't be surprised if some shit is. And I'll be honest, I'll be like, yeah, I said that if I found it. But like, if you're young or something, like, bro, and you grow older and you said that stuff when you're younger, you grow as a person. You're supposed to cringe when looking at that. But I just want to say that right now, like, don't be scared, obviously. And if you're not a content creator, you shouldn't really be scared. Like, you shouldn't be really scared, because nobody's gonna find them most likely. But when I was 12, I was wilding. That's what I'm saying, bro. Gaby knows, like, when you're a creator, bro, you gotta be scared of that shit. I'm scared somebody, bro, so I remember somebody tried to DM me or on Instagram was like, oh, I can expose you or something. I was like, nigga, care, go ahead and do it then. The fuck? I mean, was I supposed to stress about that shit? I don't care. I'm gonna just continue on with life. But anyways, let's keep what am I saying?
But at this point, there's a fine line between accountability and bullying. What's disturbing about canceling is that it allows people to hide behind a screen and openly humiliate a person with the support of thousands or sometimes even millions.
A 12-year-old classmate jumped to her death a month ago. A sheriff in Florida has arrested 2 girls ages 12 and 14 on felony charges of aggravated stalking in a case of cyberbullying.
Here's the summarized definition of cyberbullying according to stopbullying.gov. It takes place over digital devices and can occur on social media and forums. It includes posting harmful or false content about someone causing humiliation. If you ask me, that sounds pretty close to canceling.
When people say, I hope you die, somebody should kill your family, it is online bullying.
Bullying is an emotional
Well, yeah, that's I was about to
response.
say, that's pretty obvious. Like, if somebody says you should die online, then yeah, that's pretty much bullying you, bro, at that point. And most of the time, they're probably people from Twitter.
Not a logical one. When you're angry, you post these hurtful things and encourage others to take action on it too. It violates the principle.
Okay, here's the thing. He said when you're angry, you promote like actions like that. But no, when you're angry, like in real life, usually you don't say shit that bad, bro. Like what some people say on like platforms, I'm just like, what the f? They'll be like, and it's taken to the point nowadays where instead of like just saying some hurtful shit, that's just dox you and like swat you and shit and all that. Like cancel culture was bad even like 3 or 4 years ago, but it wasn't that bad. I don't like cancel culture, but it wasn't that bad, bro. Like you're gonna swat somebody, steal all their like steal all their shit. That's crazy. There's no need for that, bro. And it's like, I don't know, these people would never say anything either if they were like confronting people in real life. They never would, which is kind of funny. Everyone hides behind a screen. I mean, in general, all of us hide behind a screen. All of us are hiding behind a screen right now. You're watching this behind a screen. I'm looking at chat behind a screen, but it's just how it is. Cancel culture emails your school. That is, I mean, sometimes it's deserved though. Like I remember seeing like some people were saying some racist shit, like some straight up N-word, like these fucking rednecks from the South, and like they sent it to the school, and now they don't have a future. I mean, yeah, but like if you say some like sometimes they gas it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes they gas it.
Justice system is built upon innocent until proven guilty. But the difference between bullying and canceling is that people who cancel others believe that they're doing the right thing. They stand up for the injustices they see on social media and don't even question if it's real or fake, or if it's something they even fully understand. Because if it's on the internet, then it must be true, and you shouldn't question it, right?
Fake news, we live in a fake world, points out.
You are fake news.
Misinformation.
Misinformation.
Fake news.
Fake news.
In 1951, students of Swarthmore College participated in an interesting experiment. Students were asked to complete a seemingly easy task. Each person in the room had to say out loud which comparison line was most like the target line.
Okay.
But the catch was, everyone in the room was in on the experiment except for the last person.
Okay.
The answer was obvious, but the people in on the experiment would always choose the wrong line. So what did the real participants do?
Definitely C.
C.
Okay.
After 12 trials, 75% of real participants conformed to the group and at least once gave the wrong answer. And in the control group with no pressure to conform, only less than 1% of participants gave the wrong answer. Conformity is ingrained in our human nature. In order to survive, we must live in a community. But what's different about our current generations is that we are not.
Bro,
just
I'm not gonna lie.
connected to
That happens all the time. Like, I remember, that reminds me of this one scenario, bro. When you're ever in school or something like that, if people, like, have you ever seen people have, like, one answer, right? Everybody picks the same answer, but it turns out wrong. And, like, bro, I remember there's this one moment, I forgot, I was in class one day in high school, right? And all my friends had, like, the same answer for this question. And I was like, shit, maybe I'm wrong, bro. So I changed mine to theirs. Turn out I was right the whole fucking time. I was right the whole fucking time. So damn, it really is some psychological shit. I never really thought of that until now. Like, you're just going to obviously, like, agree with the group. That makes sense. That's crazy.
small community. But now
Makes you feel like an NPC when that happens.
World through social media. Bad news spreads like wildfire, but as we've seen in the study, it spreads even if it's fake.
He's a professor at Evergreen State, and he called the race-based demand, quote, a show of force and an act of oppression.
Read your letter, and your letter didn't sound racist at all. It sounded very well thought out. The inflammatory response to your letter was so disturbing and shocking.
The administrators sided with the protesters, even though they knew full well there was no evidence of racism. I was pursued as if I had said something egregious, allowed the world to see that this isn't about guilt at all. It's about power.
You see this happen in the incident of Evergreen State University's professor Brett Weinstein.
Okay.
He made national headlines for being racist.
Okay. National headlines for being racist is kind of insane. Wait, what did they say? National headlines though for being racist, bro? I see, bro, you want... They be putting teachers on national headlines, bro. Wait till these news reporters and these fucking 40 and 50-year-olds new reporters, they go to a COD match, a Valorant match. Yeah, all those kids will end up on the news. Now, let me see what
He
they
made
said.
national headlines for being racist.
You said some racist. I did not. Okay.
I did not.
Once a year, this university allows students of color to take a day of absence. But this time, it was flipped. Rather than telling people of color to stay away for the day, they told white people to stay away for the day.
What the fuck?
Weinstein didn't believe in this flip, so he wrote a letter against the new policy. Because of this, 50 students showed up to his class protesting that he was racist.
Bearded man with his hands on his head is Brett Weinstein.
But they were wrong.
They imagine that I am a racist.
Wait,
and that I am...
college students asked white people to leave campus for a day. Why? What type of fucking protest is that? I'm so confused. Nah, that's not, I'm not gonna lie, that's not right, bro. And that's coming from, bro, that is not fucking right. That's weird. That's weird, bro. What's the point? What type of protest will they be doing? I'm confused. I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know what's going on. Why is this going on in the first place? I don't know. I guess the protest? I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know.
Teaching racism in the classroom.
Imagine like half the American teenagers has
told about me in the end won, even though it wasn't true.
His intentions were actually to help the cause because he felt that the former option of allowing students of color to stay away for the day had a more powerful impact. But at that point, no one would listen. The videos went viral, and after being professor for 14 years with not a single incident of racism, he was forced to leave.
What?
This is just one of the thousands of stories.
Nah, they really my mans, bro. Yo, what was his name real quick? Hold on, nah, free my boy, bro. 13. Okay, hold on. Let me save the time. Save 1309. What was this dude's name?
Weinstein.
Free Brett Weinstein, bro. That's crazy. That isn't it. That's a bad example of. That's a bad example. I can't speak of cancel culture. There's no point for that. Like, yeah, I feel bad for this dude, man.
Stories you can find
Justice
online.
for my boy.
There are millions of people who stand up for something they believe is moral,
which is good.
But in reality, they're misinformed.
Okay,
this
yeah,
is the
that
problem
happens a lot
of
too.
Mob mentality.
Yeah, I know about this.
When animals in herds are in a dangerous situation, they band closely together in a group. They go into panic mode and move together as one unit. It's unusual for a member of the herd to stray away.
Yeah, I always see this happen, bro.
Herd behavior
that's why you see like that's why you see like a million birds, bro. Have you guys ever seen like, bro? It'll be one day in the winter, one day in the cold, where you just see like a million birds just fly over you, bro. That's not just me, right? Because in reality, it's the mob mentality. They all just like move together, bro. One person moves, another person moves, another person moves. They're all gonna move together, bro. Shit always happens. Like, no, I'm not gonna lie. That shit sometimes be scaring me, bro. Like I remember one time, it was just like a huge fucking flock of birds. They flew past our house for like 5 straight minutes, all the way up in the sky. But yeah, I definitely see what he's talking about.
An individual's opinion forming process is
Twitter users are like
animals.
that's literally Twitter though. That's literally the thing on Twitter, bro. You go on Twitter, right? One thing gets popular on Twitter, one post, like one person talking about somebody bad, right? They could be false. And then everybody's in the comments like, oh my god, yeah, this person is, and then everybody quote retweets that, and then everybody talks about that. That's how that happens. That's how it happens. Straight out of a horror movie. That's legit how it happens though. It's
automatically
crazy.
Follows the group's behavior. And as Benjamin Franklin once said, if everyone is thinking alike, then no one is thinking.
No one is thinking, yeah. It's true. Gen Z, don't let cancel culture be our legacy. Hey, that sounds kind of fire, but damn, I was about to say Gen Z didn't make cancel culture. If cancel culture started in 2017, we definitely did. Millennials, Gen
Someone
Z.
somewhere in the world will find what you say offensive. So what? Who cares?
And when someone tweets a little joke that's misunderstood and their life is ruined and they get fired from their job, that's awful.
I have no interest in gender or race or anything like that, but everyone else is kind of calculating, is this the exact right mix? To me, it's anti-comedy.
Times are changing, and with it, comedy as well. The limit that someone can joke about is becoming more restricting. Comedy, whether that be stand-up or a Netflix special, requires freedom and flexibility.
True.
A comedian has 2 jobs: telling fantastic jokes and filling the audience with joy. If they worry about...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they cancel comedians. Oh my god, I hate when they try to cancel comedians for a joke. Like, what's that thing that happened with Dave Chappelle? I don't know if he's gonna mention it, but that thing what happened with Dave Chappelle and him making jokes was so fucking stupid, bro. Like, they canceled this whole Netflix thing or something like that. Crazy shit like that. And like, comedians have to literally follow rules now. The whole point of comedy is for you to say whatever the fuck you want, bro. If you looked at old comedy videos, like the old ones, you would see how wild they were. They said whatever. And there is limits in general. Even back then, like, if you make a pedophile joke, you're fucking weird, by the way. You're weird, straight up. That's weird. But like, everything else pretty much like flew or whatever. You just say whatever as a joke. It's comedy. I think he made a transgender joke. Yeah, it was about transgender jokes and stuff. And the thing about Dave Chappelle, he didn't give a fuck. He kept saying that shit. He still doesn't care. He was like, yeah, I don't really care. But yeah, it's just crazy. Like, they're comedians. Let them do their job.
About every little
James
detail
Corden's
of
just
a
an
joke
awful
they
human
make,
being. That's why.
they'll fail to be genuine. One of the best parts of stand-up is its improvisation.
What is even going on here?
I'm your waiter. My last name's Ryan.
What took you so long?
Don't you understand? We need some food at the table fast. No.
And the beauty of improv gets taken away if people feel that they're walking on eggshells. When we take a step back and see the bigger picture, our entire generation is changing. Generation Z, those ages 9 to 24, represent 1 in 5 US residents. But there's a subsection of Generation Z that's one of the most powerful and influential groups today. They're called iGen.
What the fuck
what makes iGen...
What the hell is iGen, bro? I feel like that's just like the group of people that cancel shit. It has to be.
So powerful. Well, iGen stands for Internet Generation.
What do you think about people who have anxiety and panic attacks? Oh, you have anxiety and panic attacks? Like anything else, the more you go through it, the easier it tends to become. Keep putting your next foot in front of, your feet forward. That's life, That's usually how it goes.
You can't expect everybody to just completely understand it, and I don't either. Acknowledging that is the most important thing. Encouraging these people that you care about to actually seek proper help, seek real treatment, is something that I would promote for anyone.
They, along with young millennials, are the most organized groups on social media. They have the potential to disrupt political
why did I have to see Bella portion my screen? I just sound like some shit Apple would make. Yeah, why is it called iGen? It's literally just people on the internet that are young. I don't know why they be making names for anything.
Social processes, and even have the ability to move the stock market.
Oh, GameStop! Yo, this was so good, bruh. The GameStop shit? Oh my god, I missed this. This is the one time corporations got fucked. The Wall Street niggas got fucked. That made me so happy, bro. And it was just regular people, like regular kids. Everybody was just like, hey, buy GameStop. And all of us were like, okay, what the fuck is GameStop? Bam. And then all of them plummeted. That was the best thing ever. I missed this, bro. This is a rare 2021 W. This was so good. GameStop good in. Oh, don't get it twisted. GameStop is fucking ass, bro. They still offer you like $5 for a PS5 or some shit. I'm just saying the GameStop, them blowing up the GameStop stock. That was us. That was us. I would say that was us. We'll take that.
Receiving their mobile devices
nobody goes there.
around the age of 10, they're the first generation to be born into our connected world where social media and screens are the norm. They're digital natives. Online communication is not something they had to learn. It always surrounded them, and they relate better to mass media than any other generation. Together, their voices are powerful, and I want to make a request to the Gen Zers and millennials out there, including myself.
Shit, all right.
Don't let cancel culture be your legacy.
I think that's too late, bro. I think that's too late because when people think of cancel culture, they automatically think of our generation, bro. It's always our fault. And like, sometimes though, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's not just Gen Z though. Sometimes it'd be the old people too. It'd be millennials and I don't want to say Gen X, brother. Nah, but I would say it'd be millennials too, bro. Like I've seen it happen all the time. Like they'll come out and be like, oh, why did this person say this? So, but I would say like, yeah, when they think of cancel culture, it's us. And most of the time it is, bro. Like most of the time it is. I'm not gonna lie to you. Most of the time it is. Nah, it's all these old half the time, bro. Yeah, sometimes it do be them too. I mean, but they're learning from us. That's the thing. They're learning it from us. And I'm not saying us like, if you're saying like you're in Gen Z, I'm not saying you specifically like me. I'm not in this. I don't care. But I'm saying they're learning it from our generation. Yeah, like, yeah, TikTok has definitely boosted that too. God, TikTok has boosted the cancel culture. Is bad because TikTok is like the same thing as Twitter. You just spread one message and everybody starts spreading it. It's just like a wildfire.
Former President Obama warned our generation against the dangers of cancel culture. He explained that people are going overboard, condemning others all the time. Ex-President Donald Trump described something similar. The goal of cancel culture is to make decent Americans live in fear of being fired, expelled, humiliated, and driven out of society as we know it. If we want to do good for our generation, let's not start with bullying, but rather with a conversation. To hold people accountable for their actions.
People don't have conversations anymore. People dead ass, bro. Oh my god, it's crazy. You guys know that one meme on Twitter where it's like you could say, oh, I like cookies. Oh, and then somebody else will say, oh, so now you hate brownies? You like cookies? Oh, so now you hate brownies? It's exactly like that, bro. People don't have a conversation nowadays. That's so true. You can't have a conversation about nothing without someone either calling you, it could be anything. It could be racist, misogynistic, homophobic. It doesn't matter what it is. Anything. And it's bad. It's actually so bad. Someone tried canceling Jesus. Like, it's anything. It's anything, bro. And there's groups of people that just go behind those people as well.
But not push them to the brink of ending their own lives for mistakes they have already learned from.
Okay, I don't know about that. Getting canceled, I don't think anybody's ended their life over getting canceled. I mean, cyberbullying, yes, we know about that. But ending your life over getting canceled, I never heard of that. Unless I'm wrong.
Could change in the world.
Jesus crazy.
That change starts with no one else but you. Now go make the world a better place.
Yo, nigga, why you make... He ended this like I was watching a National Geographic country or like a motivational talk at the end. I mean, you know, that was a good video. Anyways, I was joking, but that was a really good video, man. That was a really good video. Holy.